Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'll be talking about how I managed to get to 2000 without studying too much opening theory. Now, I did study openings, but I did not stack up on too much theory, and this was largely thanks to Eric Rosen, especially from the white side. I basically started playing the London system. Now, of course, it has a really bad, dry name in the chess world, but honestly, Eric Rosen has many creative ways where you can play the London system aggressively or even solidly, in my opinion. And in today's video, I'll be sharing with you one of my games from the state championships where I ended up getting a much better position from the opening against the 2000 rated player. I did not win the game, but I still ended up getting a better position from the opening, and honestly, I should have won it, and I'll show you how. So, started out with d4 London system, obviously, and again, it's about the key ideas, and especially with the opening at the London system, I feel like it's easier to remember. And the move order, especially, I don't play c3. Tends to lead to lines where I guess white has to be a bit more solid, in my opinion. Knight bd2 first gives you a more flexible option to be aggressive, and after e6 I play c3 in this position because now it's fine, and then after bishop d6 I just simply retreat back. And the idea is, if black takes again, I take back with the h pawn. And again, this is not a specific move order, I remember. It's just the idea that, okay, if black ever challenges my dark square bishop, one of the options that I have is just going back and allowing him to capture on g3, and I just take back with the h pawn, have that nice open semi-open file for the rook, and then I also have a light square bishop coming to d3, and it's nice for a potential attack on the kingside future. So that's one idea. Again, as I mentioned, it's not about studying a bunch of opening lines and memorizing, but just knowing the key ideas. So here I go back to g3, and let's say black castle in the game. I played bishop b5, another idea, and it's really simple. As you'll see in the game why I played bishop b5, it was just to threaten to take the knight in some situations. Here my opponent played a6, I go ahead and grab the knight, and I play queen a4, basically targeting the newly created weakness, you can say, technically. And here black has to be careful in his response, and the normal move like bishop b7 is actually a blunder here because white has a tactic. Now, if you haven't seen this position before, I highly recommend you pause and try to find the winning move. And okay, so I'm revealing it now. It's bishop takes d6 first, in between move, making sure the queen is dragged out here and it's undefended, because now you play queen a3 and the pawn is pinned to the queen and you're going to win it. And if black plays a move like knight d7, you play knight b3 and you win the pawn. And the game went on, of course, and I actually ended up messing it up quite a bit because I was overthinking and I was a bit nervous, but I just wanted to show one of many opening ideas that I've learned in this London system just simply by watching Eric Rosen's games and analyzing some other London system games played by other masters and so on. And honestly, a huge shout out and thank you to Eric Rosen, and he's been such a great influence in my chess, and he's the reason why, I'd say really strong reason why I ended up getting 2000 online and currently almost about to break 1800 USCF. So the point I want to make with today's video is that you have to keep basically understanding the key opening ideas, and instead of just memorizing random theoretical moves, especially at the lower rated, this will pay off in the long run. Just focus more on your tactics and getting stuff right, and don't spend too much time studying opening theory, but rather just understanding the key ideas. As I said again, in the London system, it's about understanding why my bishop drops back to g3, or why I play knight bd2 first instead of c3, and I'll start putting out more content where I analyze my London system games, or any openings actually, so you understand the key opening ideas. And I highly recommend you go watch Eric Rosen's videos on the London system if you want to pick it up, because honestly it's such a nice opening to have in your repertoire, in my opinion. So that's it for today, and see you next time. Bye.